I've been a Chalice supporter for a couple of years, making small donations and talking to Father Pat about working with Chalice. Well, first of all, my wife was working with Chalice with doing a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. I guess it was along the lines that Father Pat is our parish priest, and he's talked to me several times about doing work for Chalice, going to one of the third world countries. And I just looked at the Money Sense magazine, saw Chalice, and with Father Pat and my wife's prompting, started working with Chalice. It was very interesting. We went to Port-au-Prince and we did the tour of Port-au-Prince. It was a disaster. I call it an opportunity tour, where I can go and see the opportunities that have arisen. Build a clinic, build a room on a school, water purification, feeding hall, a number of different sites. So it was pretty motivating. Well, I think there were a number of things, but I think one of the ones that did really touch my heart was the feeding hall, whereby there was a structure in the middle of the jungle where $75,000 was spent. It was a gigantic cement, very nicely designed building that wasn't finished. So here we had a school with 500 children going to that school who were not getting a hot meal. And Friends of Haiti raised $30,000 to finish it, and when it's finished, which will be in the next couple months, 500 students from that school get a hot meal every day. That really was a definite heartfelt project. Basically, it's myself, my assistant, and my wife, along with a group of donors that have put money into this sponsorship program to help the people of Haiti. And it started when I started to talk to Father Pat about going to a third world country, and just grew from there. When we were in Haiti, we were at one of the sites, and there were 20 students that were graduating from grade 12, and it ends up that 13 of them either qualified or had the desire to go to university. So they gave testimonials, each one of them, thanking Chalice for their sponsorship for themselves and their families. And it's an opportunity for us to help them, because for them to save $500 a year to go to university and pay for their tuition and books is probably impossible. And we know, even with our kids, that going to university and getting a better education is going to allow them to have a better life for them and their families. James Lee, I think, is around 11 years old. He has a foot or back problem, and he basically, when we went to one of the schools, they're doing the singing and the joyous occasion, and he comes out from the side somewhere, and because of his problem from a health perspective, he's basically walking on all fours. And when you see him, he's smiling, he's laughing. You never know this guy had a problem. We went to his home, we watched him play soccer, and I thought, well, wouldn't it be a great idea if we could help this child to get up and walk? So we made a pledge to donate, and we sent him to Port-au-Prince, and 2.5 months later, he's walking. I mean, the kid, I don't even think he knew he even had a disability. He just was just a natural kind of smiley kid, and now we're giving him much more opportunity in his life. I just feel that anybody who makes an income should give something to somebody who has less than them. I feel that It is not something that we should look at and take lightly. I think that everybody should have a responsibility, and that it should be considered a privilege to give money to whatever cause that kind of makes you want to give. Yes, if you'd like to see some more of what we're doing at Friends of Haiti, we have a website. It's www.friendsofhaiti.ca. We have about 8 videos that you can see the children. You can see Jamesley. You can see the testimonials from the children that we're sending to university. You can see the Building a Home program, the other projects that we're working on, and it'd be great if you want to help, just hit the donate button and help us out.